Hey guys, and welcome back to The Bachelor Season 23. This is episode 9, and I am very confused because this was actually a really good episode, and I'm not really sure what show I'm watching anymore because I don't know. Like, I'm here. I didn't touch up my makeup. I didn't even put on a bra for this. I'm wearing a sweatshirt that I wore a couple videos ago. I'm literally a disaster because I am so confused right now, and I'm just like, I just do not have the energy to fix myself because I'm so distraught over the fact that this was the best episode I've ever seen of this show, and it's really messing with my head. So here we are, and let's get into it. Okay. So basically the first half, literally nothing important, but we're gonna talk about it anyway because that's this show. So it is Fantasy Suite Week. Hooray, we're all excited about that. No, we're not. All the previews made it sound like he was gonna lose his virginity, but really he clearly wasn't going to on the show, but whatever. So we start out, and Chris Harrison and him have a little, recollection of his convo with him before the Fantasy Suites with Becca. Right whenever Colton was sent home, right before that, who remembers, he pulled him aside and had a really awkward conversation, which was so unnecessary and uncomfortable and the weirdest thing ever. And they laugh about that, just like I laughed about it when it happened, because it made no sense.
What's going on?
I know that next week is Fantasy Suites.
Right.
And I think something that Becca and I have talked about in the Bahamas was the fact that I'm still a virgin.
Okay.
And I just want to know sort of what the expectations are.
Are you saying you're worried about being intimate with Becca?
At this point?
Yeah, that's up to you. That's kind of the whole point of it. You feel good?
I feel good.
All right.
Thank you.
Good luck.
You can see Chris Harrison holding back his laughter. Okay, and now we are going on our date with Tayshia first, and she mentions his virginity and then starts talking about how neither of them have been to Portugal before and how it's going to be a first for both of them, but it doesn't really say that. It makes it look like she's still talking about his virginity whenever she's saying that they're going to experience this new thing together. It's a mess.
I'm not very flexible.
Seriously?
Yeah. It's probably because I'm a virgin.
What? Okay, logic. That makes sense. Honestly, their whole date, nothing special, nothing really happened, it's whatever, and now we are at their dinner portion. And she keeps having like nip slips, and she's like, she's really struggling with that top she has on there. Don't even get me started on this.
As men, we put a lot of pressure on ourselves to perform well.
Damn!
Okay, Bachelor editors, with that timing, the very unfortunate timing of that clip and the voiceover, but okay. And then Tayshia says that she loves him. Congrats. Okay. Yikes, considering what's about to happen. Tayshia also says they didn't have the physical intimacy that she was hoping to have, but it was good to have that time with him. So now she's all insecure because she's like, well, I don't think I'm actually the one because he didn't sleep with me. And he's probably gonna sleep with the one and only the one, so this is not good. This is not looking good for me. At least she's self-aware. So now it's time for Cassie's date. Wow, Cassie. Okay. So they hang out, they walk around, they don't really do much, and then they make out up against a wall. Okay, Ari and Emily flashbacks, anyone? And then he's telling us how he loves Cassie. It's like, okay, clearly something's about to happen with Cassie since you're already telling us that you love her, but okay. Then they start having a conversation. And the conversation is about how he didn't get her dad's blessing to marry her, and she is in shock. She has no idea. She did not know that her dad said no. And it freaks her out because she trusts her family so much, and if her dad didn't give a blessing, then maybe they're not so supportive of this relationship and she needs to back out. And then they go their separate ways for a minute before dinner, and all of a sudden, Cassie's dad's in Portugal. How the heck did that happen? I'm not quite sure, but here we are. So in this, Cassie's dad asks her if she loves him, and she says, I think I do. Yeah, in that exact tone. So, this chick has no idea. She's just here. She just wants to hurry up and get this show over with so she can actually explore her real feelings, She's a typical, normal human being who is gonna need more than 2 days to fall in love with somebody. She basically tells him that she is not ready for proposal, but she doesn't want to be done with this relationship. He then tells her that she should not have any doubts at all, and if there are any doubts, then she needs to run, which is putting it into her head that she needs to run, and that maybe he's not the one. And this wonderful, wonderful scholarly worded advice is right here.
I would think that if you knew, you would know.
Wow, that is deep stuff right there. Wow. Okay, and this is where it gets real and good. It's very strange, but it's actually, here's my water. Here we are, Cassie and Colton having their little chat at night at the dinner portion, and whoa. Cassie's going into this night knowing that she's gonna send herself home. Yikes bikes, I'm right, I know. Oh wow. So basically this whole thing breaks down. She tells him that she loves him, but she's not necessarily in love with him, and she doesn't know if she can get there. This entire time he is crying. Okay, like I don't even know how to explain this, but it's like the entire thing, it was, I don't know, like 20-30, it felt like the longest conversation of my life, but the entire time I'm really confused because never in my life have I felt like real emotion from this show, but I could feel it between these two, and it really freaked me out because that's not something that happens with me in this show. Like a real raw emotion, like that doesn't happen. So wow, I'm actually suggesting that you go and watch this part of the episode because it is like literally holding back tears the entire time, and I'm so confused. Basically the entire time she's just like, I don't know, I feel like I should know, I don't know, and he's like, it's okay that you don't know, we literally just met, but like I'm in love with you, like it's okay that you don't know, and she's like, it's not okay, I should know, I gotta go, like I need to leave, and she is like struggling, and she's like, maybe I should stay, I don't know, and then Colton's like, please stay, I'm in love with you, you're the one, and it's like, oh my gosh, what is going on? Like, I wish I had counted how many times she said the words, I don't know, I should know, I don't know. It was a lot. He tells her that she is the one, that he's in love with her, that if it's not her at the end, there's nobody, and that she is all that he wants. And she's just like, but I don't know, I shouldn't have any doubts, because her dad told her that you shouldn't have any doubts, and you shouldn't, but also, you just met him, of course you don't know yet. And then he's literally shaking like a dog because he's so terrified about all of this. Like he's terrified because he is in love with her and she is leaving and he doesn't know what to do and he's freaking out, and she's breaking his heart right here, and we are watching it unfold right before our eyes, and it is, oh, it's a lot. Okay, so when that's all said and done, again, I'd say go and watch that because it is like, I was almost crying. Like literally the entire time I was holding back tears trying not to cry. Like I should have cried at that. Like I was basically crying at that. It was bad and I'm so confused. Maybe I'm just tired. No, I don't think that. Like literally I've never seen this kind of emotion, actual emotion and heartbreak and real stuff from this. It was crazy. Okay. Anyways, wow, I cannot believe I actually felt something from this show. I'm so confused. Okay, and then the part where we're all waiting for the fence jump. Everyone's been waiting all season for it. Basically, she leaves, and then he goes up to his room, runs up, and then he comes out, and he pushes the camera out of his face, knocks something onto a table, and then walks out, and then everyone's yelling, Chris Harrison, because he rips off his mic pack, and they're like, his mic is gone, and then Chris Harrison comes walking out, and this is what we see.
Colton. He just jumped the fence. Is there a button that opens the gate?
Colton!
Open the fence, guys, open the fence.
Colton!
Colton! Colton!
Colton!
There's dogs barking down here.
Colton!
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 I have no idea where he went.
Colton!
He hopped the fence and took off. I didn't see which way he went. Colton!
Colton!
We're out in the middle of nowhere. So you want to have any idea where he is?
Colton!
Holy. He is gone.
And that is the cliffhanger we are left on for next week's finale. Wow. Okay, well, that's a lot. Literally the last like 40 minutes of this is it is the best thing that I've ever seen from this show. That's the kind of reality TV I'm trying to watch. So thank you for actually producing something good. Thank you, Colton, for actually having emotion and making this show worth watching. So, also, Hannah G did not appear in this entire episode except at the very beginning. And I know I saw a few things on Twitter about how she really feels, but I didn't actually read it, so who knows how she feels, but that's kind of that's kind of funny that she wasn't in the entire thing. And she got gypped last week too, because we didn't get to see her conversation because of all the, you know, confrontation. So that's cute. That's real cute. Who knows what happened there? I wonder if we'll see any of that. It's literally not important. So Cassie's the only thing that matters anymore. So here we are. And my camera's dying, and so I'm speeding this up, and so I'm sorry that it's kind of ending kind of abruptly. But yeah, I've said all I need to about this, and wow. That was insane. And I still cannot believe, I'm like speechless because I actually enjoyed this episode and I'm confused. So that's all I gotta say. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you didn't, then okay. And I will see you tomorrow or the next day, one of those two, with the Women Tell All. Thank you guys and goodbye. Ha ha. Wow, sorry. What is this look though? Okay.